Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice, the Fast and the Furriest. I'm Lindsay, and I'll be playing Anne Bonny, aka Lucky.
My name's Titus, and I'll be playing Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat, and I'll be your GM. Before we get going, I just want to thank our Patreon producers, Christian Fish, Dr. Satan RX, and Zets. And I also want to thank the creators of Cyberpunk Red, Artelsaurian Games. Last time on Fast and the Furriest, it started with the aftermath of an intense chase with the mob that left Finn injured, a member of the Cottontails, Jesse, dead, and Jackie grieving for her. But there was no time to grieve just yet because the danger was not over. So they headed to a safe location to think things over and strategize. In the process, Finn realized that his luck was running out, and that the more he traveled, the higher risk he put on himself and the people around him. This translated to a mechanic where Titus would need to roll a higher and higher probability check every time he moved locations. If he failed this check, the rogue cop who wants Finn dead would find him. On top of that, Finn received a phone call from Crystal in which he told her how much danger they were in. She decided to change the time and location of the next race to hopefully throw off any heat that he and Lucky might attract. She also reminded Finn that they'd need the support of a gang to be allowed to race. Finn and Lucky then split up, with Finn headed to a hotel to lay low and Lucky going back to the Warren. Upon seeing that they'd lost another one of their own, even news that they had found the location of the missing members was not enough to keep some Cottontails from leaving the Warren. After getting some rest, Finn called Stanley and convinced him to let Lucky and him race for him, with the caveat that he'd be able to stay in the back seat giving them orders. But while fixing up Lucky's car, they installed a barrier and a one-way comm system in order to trick Stanley into thinking that he was talking to them when really they wouldn't hear him at all. Instead, they'd play back automated responses to him. While at Stanley's garage, they devised a plan to trick the rogue cop into chasing a false lead. And thanks to a great Al Pacino impression by Stanley, it worked. And they were able to head back to Danger Girl HQ to get an update on how the hacking is going from Bianca. Bianca told them to sit down because she had something to show them. So, you two walked into Danger Girl, and Bianca said to you, "Sit down, I have some information." And she kind of starts to load some files onto her computer. She first says, "Finn, you pinned down the location for me." And so I started with just like hacking into low-grade satellite to get a satellite image of the exterior of the location, and this is what I've got. And what you two see is a cliffside with the doors that you had seen previously, Finn, and you can see a little bit inside. It looks like a hangar or some kind of loading bay, and then you see a busted up freeway entrance and exit, like a kind of a ruin of that, kind of arcing towards the door, and then you see another one from the other side arcing towards the door. You also see at the top of the cliff, there is kind of looks like some kind of heating thing or a depot or vent of some sort. Other than that, it's pretty desolate. She says, I then went a little deeper into Zeta Tech's files, and using those coordinates and the information I got from that satellite picture, I was able to get some more basic schematics of the place. She then shows you the hangar area, the main floor of the facility. What you see is like what you could kind of see from the outside, the loading bay with an area for the Aerodyne truck to park. You also see a hallway leading left of that main area that then parts into two rooms, one on the top and one on the bottom of the hallway, or whatever, one to the left and one to the right of the hallway. You also see another hallway leading on the left side of the main room leading up, and that has three chambers in that hallway. And the last thing you see is an elevator at the far end of the loading bay. And she starts to explain it. She basically tells you what you can already see, but then she goes into a little bit more detail. She says that there's cameras in pretty much every main room. There isn't cameras in these 2 side rooms, and she points to the rooms in the hallway to the right.
Wait, let's call it the east side.
The east side? Okay. You want to call that? So we'll get east and west. So there's no cameras in these rooms to the east over here in the off of the east hallway. And over there, those seem to be a office in one with some kind of I think there's some testing done over there. And then the other room to the south of that one is looks like where they're testing the technology you guys found in Neon's garage. I think that's another one of those devices in there. The device they used to test Casper, yeah. Mm. Then over on the west side, that hallway, I think, is basically just where they keep the people that they've been taking, the
test subjects.
The test subjects, I guess, quote unquote. It's where I think the Cottontails are being held. It looks like cells, basically. And there is a camera in that hallway as well, pointed towards the door that you have to enter. And then she says the elevator, obviously. I'll show you where I think that one leads. And then there's also a camera in that. You can see also that there are panels here and there. Those, I think, are their security measures. And those have I think to get into these doors, you're going to either need an electronic key of some sort or you're going to need to hack those or, do whatever you might do, Dad. Does anyone have any questions?
I guess, what are the panels doing? Like at the front? Like they're just in the mountain? They just like open and close for aerodynes?
They open and close for that aerodyne that goes in there, yeah. The main bay doors.
So it seems like the only way we can really get in is through an aerodyne.
That's the only way to get into this area. Well, I mean, you could get creative. I'm not going to promote this idea, but I did notice that these in the exterior these freeway entrances.
So we could just physically inertia ourselves into there.
I think if you...
Because we got that hydraulic jump.
Right. I don't think it'll survive that kind of a landing, though.
It would be a pretty desperate move. So, I mean, again, I don't want to see my dad jump many feet into the air into a dangerous area.
Dad won't be doing it. The car would be, but yeah.
Right, yeah, but he'd be in it.
Yeah.
I got kind of kicked out. I had to get out of there before they caught me in their database, but I also found that the guard situation is pretty light, and that was weird to me until I found that there's a automatic gun kind of turret system set up in some of these rooms. And again, I didn't get
in the Holden cells
as much information as I wanted to. I would assume if I wasn't able to locate them, but I would assume they'd be in the main rooms because I don't see why they would have them in like the offices and the chamber in like the cells either. But it's definitely something to watch out for. And if I could, again, if you guys could get some of my software hooked up to any of the electronics in this area, I could probably find out more and maybe even disable them. But yeah.
Okay. So the aerodyne that they use, do we know where that is when it's not in this base?
Yeah, it's over at the upper marina.
All right.
Just first off, I want to say, Bianca, I'm so proud of you.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so impressed with this.
It's just,
Hey, you've been here for a while. Do you kind of know the lunchroom situation? Do you think that there's anything that we could grab, maybe food-wise?
Yeah, actually, I'm starving.
Yeah, there's like a vending machine for like sandwiches and stuff like that.
Okay,
Oh,
honey,
I'd take a
that'd be
sandwich.
perfect. Could you do your dad a huge favor? And I give her some cash. Could you grab me like anything but the tuna?
Yeah, can I get an egg salad while you're at it?
Nah. You don't want the egg salad or the tuna from the vending machine. Trust me. Nothing with mayonnaise.
Pastrami? What else is there?
that's safer.
Pastrami? Okay, yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay, thanks so much.
And she leaves.
Okay, perfect. All right, I got a plan.
What? Why do you have to wait till your daughter went to say it?
It'll become obvious once we go through it.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing we do is we launch one of them imp missiles right into the mouth of this thing. It opens up, the aerodyne goes in, we're standing there on the bridge,
Right.
fire an imp missile in. That should take care of all the electronics. We could go in there and hack things, but I'm thinking, let's just knock it all out.
But okay.
It's light on guards, so we take out the turrets, we take out the cameras, we take out everything like that right off the bing bang.
That doesn't solve the issue of how we're going to get in there.
Well, that's when we jump with the car.
We're not jumping with the car.
No, hold on, listen, okay? It's not just jumping, because we'll also fire the grappling hook into the mouth and pull ourselves in.
That would only increase the velocity at which we're careening to the ground, not helping the hydraulic situation.
Well, obviously, after the race, we'll beef up the armor a little bit. Maybe figure out some kind of safety harnesses we could wear in there. But
okay, how about all of what you're saying, except we don't use the car. We basically steal the aerodyne from the upper marina.
Nah, that shit ain't. That stuff has not been working for us.
Here's the other rub when it comes to that is that you remember that the aerodyne is automated. It doesn't have a driver.
Yeah, but you could
it's
hack
probably
that
got
shit.
defense systems. Nah, we just
Yes, we can.
just take it out
your
of the
daughter,
equation.
That's what your daughter does.
Look,
Potentially. She failed last time.
what we do well is go fast and jump over things. We successfully did that in the last race.
Yeah, that wasn't
This is
quite
just
the
the
same
same
as
thing.
a jump, though.
It's
That
the
jump was not the
thing.
same.
It's just a little more intense. So we just beef up the car, beef up the grappling hook, and shoot a missile in and then jump in. I don't see what could possibly go wrong. Well, sure.
You really
plenty
can't.
of things could go wrong. But what? They got this like thing that I don't even understand, this Casper thing. You think I have a lot of faith in my daughter, but you really think we're gonna be able to hack that shit? It ain't happening. We just gotta bring
we'll
this.
just shut it down.
Listen,
though,
what
with
do we
the app.
understand? Where are we from? We are from the streets. We gotta bring this to street level. And that means take out all that computer shit, jump in there, and let's get fisticuffs on the light gods. That we can handle.
Okay, but then what do we do about the technology? What do we do about the other members? How do we
break
get
it.
out of there?
We smash it, or we throw an EMP grenade in it. We just devastate it. And then we bring something real heavy, some kind of thing like a jackhammer or something, so we can smash open the doors and we get everybody out of there. We just brute force it.
Okay, sure. That's all with the assumption that they don't have an off-site data like term that's keeping all their programming safe remotely.
Even if they do, if everything goes down, the power goes down, everything in that site, they can't access that.
As you guys are talking, Bianca comes back.
Anyway, we talk about this later. This whole betting on horses thing.
Okay.
And she says, I got you the ham and cheese, Dad, and
that's
you got the
fantastic.
pastrami.
Oh, thanks, Bianca.
Okay, so let's go through the rest of the schematics here. There's more. Okay, so
Okay.
the other ones I wasn't able to get as much detail on, at least like what happens in each area, but I have the blueprints at least. So I was able to find out that whatever that thing is on the top of the cliff there has a kind of chute that leads down and then across into some kind of area where there's a door that looks like a door. And their panel seems to be up a ladder up high, and then there's a large chamber and then a chute that leads somewhere. So yeah, I'm not sure. It could be an area, it could be ventilation, could be accessible to you guys, could not be. It's kind of like I need more information to give you guys like certainty, but
Yeah.
this could
It's
be
one of them uncertain things.
It's
yeah,
possible escape routes. Is what it looks
potentially.
like to me.
Yeah. Sort of a
Potentially.
plan B situation.
And then the last thing I got was just this large area, which is, I think, could be where the vent ends up, and definitely where that elevator goes, I think. Definitely, I think, but you know what I mean. This area is huge, like football field and larger, like 5 football fields or something. I don't know why I measured in football fields. I don't know.
500 yards?
Yeah, it's huge. It's a massive area, and this is
All underground?
underground. Yeah.
Wow, that would need a lot of ventilation.
Yeah. That's what I found as far as the schematics go.
I guess another thing maybe you could look into is maybe finding out who this cop is that wants me dead.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can do that.
on that guy.
Yeah.
Do you have anything
Okay.
else that you want me to look into?
Possibly this is a little questionable, but maybe try to figure out where the next race is. I mean, that's like a stretch goal, you know?
Sure. The thing I forgot to put in the recap, so I'll just tell you here, is that you did happen to find a card in the wallet of the mafia guy that you mugged.
Yeah.
You found a card of someone that works at Zeta Tech, a Wendy Drayton.
Oh, okay. I see. I got that hook in my mouth, and I was about to. Okay, and also maybe look into this. Then I give her the card.
Some more specific information for you.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Like an actual. Okay, where'd you get this?
I mean, found it.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Sometimes I pick stuff up. I don't exactly remember
Okay.
the circumstances of where particular things. It was a busy day.
okay. I think she's gonna do human perception on you.
She could also probably just do a regular perception and see the blood of the mobster that's still probably
Yeah.
on my shirt.
She's like, so you killed somebody for it.
I mean, I wasn't specifically killing them for this. I didn't know that they had it on them. I was killing them because they tried to kill me. I'm not a good person. Don't be like your dad, okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm still kind of wrapping my head around all this kind of murder and stuff, but it's fine. And then she takes the card and she starts looking into it.
Okay,
well,
perfect. She's kind of over there on the computer.
Yeah,
Working on stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
She's hacking away.
I'm going to nonchalantly look around this warehouse for some kind of launcher and possibly something to make an EMP missile with.
Okay,
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
you're
a.
gonna look around this warehouse for that. Okay.
Yeah, do they have anything?
You're
Like,
currently,
I mean, obviously I'm kind of like a MacGyver, so is there just stuff that I could make, you know, just like I could make it, basically. I'm going to make it. You know?
So you're currently in like a garage. So yeah, you can like explore let's say you explore the whole area, the whole like building and stuff. And what were you looking for again? Sorry.
I'm basically going to use my tech skills, my like weapon tech, to make something that's essentially like a bazooka that's going to fire an EMP missile.
I thought there was something else that you were looking for too. Or was that it?
We'll start with that.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and do a tech roll, weapons tech.
To look for it.
Oh, I guess that. Yeah. Okay, I thought you were just going to craft it, but yeah, look for the materials.
I mean,
first.
if I could just roll to craft it, I'll do that.
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
15.
Yeah. I mean, you want to craft an EMP missile. It's not exactly your expertise.
I'm still pretty good at it.
15 is a difficult feat.
Yeah, it wasn't a great roll.
I think you can be confident that the missile will fuck up there will be an EMP, right?
Yeah.
But you can't be super sure about the launching part of it. About the accuracy of the thing. Basically what this translates into gameplay is that you're gonna have to roll pretty good on the shot to get to actually hit what you want to hit.
Damn it.
Yeah.
You could potentially convert it into a bomb, like an EMP bomb.
Like a bomb instead of a missile.
Okay. Then we just jump in there and then fire it off once we're inside. Okay, if the launcher part doesn't work, then sure.
I mean, I guess, yeah. What else are you guys looking at?
I guess I'm checking out the garage to see what's in there. Like, just no actual like ulterior motive or anything. I'm just curious.
Okay.
13.
So yeah, you get an everyday insight into this place. What it is a garage, obviously, but you can see that the technology that they use as far as the mechanics tools, the lifts and everything like that are all sparkly new, looking good. You can see posters on the wall and stuff like that some of them for the company, others just like what people put up while they're working and stuff like that, other cars, stuff like that. And then you also see a camera looking into the garage. You see the office above where Heartbreak works. Yeah.
It's pretty fancy digs you got here.
I guess. Yeah. I'm sort of looking at this launcher like, yeah, it's not going to work. Plan B.
Plan B being...
We'll talk about it, not right now. I look over at Bianca.
Okay.
I'm going to make something that's essentially like, those door knockers that they have? Where it's just like a big battering ram that they use to slam into doors to open them?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to combine that with like a jackhammer. So it's like a thing that straps to my body and then just jackhammers a battering ram into a door.
Okay. Go for it.
Is that a basic tech?
I don't know.
You could call it a weapon, but I think...
I'd rather call it's not really a weapon. It's a door opener, right?
So let's call it basic tech.
Thank you.
And then are you trying, is it going to have is it like a jackhammer as in it just goes in and out, or is it like a harpoon where it shoots?
No, it's just what I want to do is strap it to my body, right? And then I walk up to the door and then I execute it and it just repeatedly slams into the door until the door opens.
Oh my god.
Okay.
This is going to be so unwieldy. Like, how are you can't wear that in our sports car.
It'll be in the trunk
or something.
We'll put it in the trunk.
Okay.
Okay, that's a lot better. A 21 on that.
Okay, cool. So
It's weird that I feel a lot more confident about the fucking door opener.
it comes together pretty good there. And because you did a good roll, it's a little lighter than you might expect.
Ooh.
The other thing that happens with that is a thought process kind of sparks. Do a concentration roll.
It fell off the table. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, my concentration, I got a 16 on that.
You think this like piston action that you kind of figured out here might be useful in like a leg brace or something.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Like for your broken leg.
Okay, well, I'm going to add, there's not enough weight on this thing. You're like, oh, it's lighter than you expected, and that would normally be a good thing. But I'm like, it just doesn't have that feeling. So I'm going to add more to it and put some leg braces on it and kind of make it almost like an exoskeleton.
So extra.
Not at all what I was hinting at, but
Yeah.
also cool. Go ahead and roll for that one. See how well that turns out.
That's 18.
That's over professional, so that's good. Yeah, you
Nice.
you have this kind of like, it's not like sleek looking. It looks like it's made out of car parts.
That's
But
my style, baby.
Yeah. It's kind of this battering ram that sits on your shoulder and is kind of strapped to your waist, and then there's a leg strap that goes down and then has kind of metal going along your leg with a piston in between the hinges to help you move faster.
Okay, let's keep going. What if I put like a door gunner? What if I put like a door gunner shield on this as well? And what if I put the bomb on, like, if I make the same thing, but like a repeatable EMP blast? Maybe it's only got a certain number of charges, but from my exoskeleton, I can EMP blast in case we like run into anything else.
Okay. I like where this, only because I like where this is going. Oh yes, go ahead, do it again. Do another roll, tech roll.
Tech roll? Okay. That is a 17.
Hey, again, that's a professional. Yeah, I think you got it.
Sweet.
Again, it doesn't look super good. You have like a door shield. Is that what you said? Like a shield made out of a door?
Yeah.
Yeah. You've like bent the frame around that goes around the window to be kind of smaller, so it's like a viewing port for you to look out of that shield. And so you kind of like, there's like rough welding happening in between where you cut the frame and then bent it together, and then you've emptied some of the insulation there and put in like Kevlar or something like more bulletproof materials inside there, so it absorbs the bullets. So yeah, now you have a shield. It's in the book if you wanna.
I'll have a look at it. I guess when it becomes relevant. But like, how many charges does the EMP thing have? I guess.
I'm gonna say okay. I'll say 2, but I'll let you roll to see if you get an extra one. Because I don't have like it in my head.
Yeah.
So
Basic tech again.
yeah.
Ooh. Okay. 24.
Wow. So 4 then.
You get 4
Nice.
EMP blasts.
4 charges.
4 charges.
I love the idea that this is just like a bunch of car batteries on the back too, just like crammed together.
Yeah. It's like this is analog too, so it's not really run by like
It's not automated.
technology.
No.
So the
Yeah.
amp blasts, like it's not like
It's shark powered.
it's shark powered. It's all pistons and shit. Basically, it's there's like almost an engine on the back of it. So
Okay,
you won't be quiet. That's for sure. You go up.
No,
No,
it will be very
No
off.
chance of being quiet with this thing on.
Yeah, being a battering ram piston, I don't think quiet was in the. All right, I feel pretty good about this.
I think Bianca turns around and goes,
I'm like kind of staring
the
at you in
fuck?
disbelief. What the fuck are you doing?
What the hell is that?
I just kind of try to, just something I'm working on, and then I kind of cram it into the trunk of the car.
Okay, so you're not wearing it currently. Okay.
Well, I'll take it off and then
How
put
the
it
hell would that fit in the trunk of my Honda Civic? What?
Okay, I guess the back seat.
It's all
Just
one
gonna
thing.
take up the
I
back,
think
yeah.
it will fit.
All right.
It will fit in the.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
And I
great.
wink at Lucky.
Okay.
Stare at you like what?
So, she's now done hacking some stuff here. She says, I found out the name of the cop that's after you. It wasn't hard because he's made it kind of pretty obvious to the rest of the police that you're his kind of perp and that he's going after you, and that anyone else that tries to take you down is going to have problems from him. His name is Joshkins.
Joshkins.
Yeah. He was the partner of Walksman.
Walksman and Joshkins. Are you fucking pulling my leg right now?
No. Yeah, it's a weird name. Brandon, first name Brandon Joskins.
Brandon Joshkins. Yeah, well, I mean,
Okay.
sure.
You want a physical description? He's got he's kind of
Very
bald
strong.
with a actually
looking.
not that tough looking, surprisingly.
Oh. I mean, he seemed kind of tough when I...
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
He's got
ran away.
a big mustache, big pushy mustache. Just pretty much, other than that, not much characteristic about this guy. He looks pretty run of the mill cop as far as things go. He has a bit of a history of being aggressive, and seems like he's
drugs.
seems like he's got a bit of an ego.
Regular
as far
cop.
as-
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he's basically like said no one else can go after you, even though that might help him find you, is pretty. It seems like he's a bit of a hothead.
Just out of curiosity, do we have like an apartment or?
No, I wasn't able to find like his actual residence. I know
Right.
he's part of the investigation of corporations. He's a part of the corporate investigation department. But and I know his badge number, and I'll tell you what it is. It's 1483.
Okay.
I was able to find out more about this other woman whose card this is, though. Basically, I kind of had trouble finding her like corporate information. Like Zeta Tech didn't have a lot on her other than obviously from the card her name is Wendy Drayton and that she's the head of new technologies. Pretty sure she's probably heading up the Casper project. But using I was able to find her credit card information, and the two things I found were her apartment. She has a penthouse condo in the corporate center. And the other thing I found was that she frequents a dumpling place in Chinatown called Chill AF Dumplings. And she's usually going there. She basically goes there around like 12 a.m. every night and spends like too much for dumplings, basically.
Okay.
Her physical description, she has jet black hair and in like an angular haircut. And that was about it that I could get there. That was from a complaint from that she lodged at the Chill AF Dumplings.
What was the complaint for?
Yeah.
Service wasn't fast enough, she said.
Oh, yeah. Great. One of them.
One of
One of them Karens.
Her name's Wendy.
Yeah, no, never mind. Oh man, I'm so proud of you, man. All this talk about credit cards, this sort of thing. It's got me just craving something sweet. Like a little dessert. That sandwich was fantastic. But
She's gonna do another human perception.
Yeah.
If you're gonna try and get her to go and get another dessert, or no, she sees it. She sees through this and she's like, "Why are you trying to get me to leave?"
Yeah.
I want to talk to Lucky about some things, some possible options, and I don't want you to hear them.
Why?
Because some of them may be a little dark.
Okay. So,
But
you don't
honestly,
think I can handle that?
I also do want something with sugar in it.
Oh my God.
I thought you said we were going to be honest with each other.
Okay, I know I said that, but your dad's in a tough place.
Okay.
Sometimes you make a mistake and somebody dies. And sometimes the only way to solve that problem is with more murder.
I see what you mean by dark now. Okay, fine. I'll go get you some. What do you want? Like a donut or something? Some cookies?
It sounded like you almost was gonna say croissant. They got one of them almond
Chocolate.
croissants.
Or almond, yeah.
I'll see what they got.
Anything's fine. I love you.
She's a little pissed. You can tell.
Okay, I will tell you. Listen, Bianca. I promise.
Huh?
Come back here a sec. Come back here a second. I promise. I'll tell you what we decide on. I just don't want you to hear the brainstorming session.
The details.
More just like, I don't want you to hear where my mind's going to go before I pull myself back to what the actual plan's going to be.
All right, fair enough. And she leaves, yeah.
Hey, well,
Okay. All right.
what are you talking about?
Well, we know we got a couple things. We know these two people, we know Wendy. Kind of a shitty person. I don't know. Complaining at a dumpling thing. I mean,
Well,
it's
she is a
not
rich
really.
elite, so
I mean, it doesn't deserve maybe some kind of kidnapping, but I don't know.
maybe there's
She's
a way we
also
can trick her
worked-
out of her card or something.
We
Or-
have her card.
Or I mean, her does she have access to the facility? You know what I'm saying? Like ID badge or something.
I think that she does, but honestly, I think it's kind of a dead end. It's like we can't really disguise as this Wendy person,
No, but it might make getting access to the rooms in the tech easier.
I think I already got that covered. And I pat the trunk of the car. We got access to
okay.
any room now.
Yeah, but I just okay. But the tech is what I'm concerned
What
about.
are you concerned about? What are we going to do with the tech?
I don't know. Maybe there's something that Bianca can do with it, where to make sure that they don't try and use it against us again. Or
What I
use
say
use it against other people.
is generally through this whole process, we're just kind of gathering evidence, And I work for this place now, and they look into corporations that's doing things that are shady, right? It's like,
Is that what they do? I don't know what Dangerous Ladies does.
I haven't really read the pamphlet that thoroughly either, but I feel like that was kind of intimated to me at some point. But anyway,
Okay.
if they're not interested, I'm sure some media will be, right? Once all
Sure.
this is done, we just hand over the file.
All right. How do we know we aren't putting ourselves in more danger, though, making us more, I guess, obvious by using our car, by having people recognize us.
I mean, look, everybody is looking for us now. There's no
everybody's looking for you.
Subterfuge anymore.
You have some heat on you.
I have
Mob
some
is
heat.
after you as well.
The mob and Zeta Tech is tied together. There are let's just assume they know everything about us and they're after us. Because I mean, that's probably the case. I don't see a way where we can be all sneaky anymore, and it just ain't our style anyway. We go in. I'm saying we go in there rough. They look at this place, and I point to the schematics. They're ready for someone who's going to take the smart approach. What they ain't ready for is someone crazy who's going to do something dumb.
So this is all after the race, right?
Yeah, we need that money, right?
Yeah, and I also need my car. Because I have a sneaking suspicion this plan is going to total it.
Yeah, I mean, let's assume. I promise we'll fix the car afterwards, or a new car, or something. I don't know. Hopefully, there's something there that we can take that will also add to our finances a little bit. Or maybe we could sell this file to the news afterwards. I'm hoping that we can make some money somehow. Maybe we can just steal money from Wendy. I don't know. I mean,
so what's the idea with Wendy? What are we doing?
I just don't. I feel like it's a dead end. I just don't see what we could possibly do, unless we were trying to be like, I don't know, like ninjas. But you ever see a ninja that looks like a shark? Nah, it ain't happening.
I mean, obviously you wouldn't be in on that particular part of the plan if she factored into any of it, but
Okay,
yeah,
well,
I don't know. What are you gonna do about this cop?
well, that one I don't know. I was really hoping that maybe we could find out where he lived and there could be some kind of accident or something.
Okay. I don't think the guy's gonna be that dumb at this point.
It's not dumb. I mean, carbon monoxide's kind of one of them silent killers.
I'm just thinking, is there a good way we could pit these two against each other?
I mean, he seems like he's got a real hot on for me. So I don't see it. It's going to take a lot to get him off this shark's tail.
Yeah.
But if I'm ready, I honestly, what I don't want to do is go toe to toe with this guy.
Why are you so afraid of him? He sounds like just a regular ass cop.
I don't know. I feel like when I met him, he just seemed real threatening. Like
he had big armor on and a big gun.
He had he's just got better stuff. Like I'll go toe to toe with him in a garage, in some A-tops, fisticuffs. I do that, but I don't want to gunfight. I mean, he's got cop friends. Plus, I don't think that killing him, there's probably just some other cop that's going to come after us. I don't know. I don't know what to do about him.
Both of you roll concentration. Let's see how this turns out.
I got a 16.
I got a 9 plus...
Oh, okay. I thought you got a 9 total.
No. 23.
Wow.
Yeah, my concentration's off the charts.
Okay. So that's good because it had to be really good. Titus, Finn, nothing comes to you, but Lucky, you think the cop and Zeta Tech were working together. Mm-hmm. So Wendy and the cop probably know each other.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I'm like, is there a way? Is there a connection there? Is there something that we can do that targets both of them?
Didn't really express that thought to me though, so I'm still.
Yeah, I'm saying they work together. The cop and Wendy, that the cops are involved with Zeta Tech, and so also the mob is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I found this badge on a mobster. Mm-hmm. Like, why would he have this? Unless they were, like, sleeping together? I don't know.
Well,
No, the mob is supplying them.
You got Wendy's card from a mobster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's so weird, isn't it? Like, who has somebody else's card in their wallet? Like, what circumstances would ever lead to that?
Yeah, especially a low-level goon.
Yeah. They were definitely sleeping together, so Wendy's not going to like us. How much money do we have?
I know that you currently have like
It's like 300 because I spent
300.
345 because you got lent $50.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I got lent $50, but it was
cost
$55.
Yeah, so
and now I just paid for the sandwiches, so it's less than $345 now.
So yeah, let's say
340.
335.
It's not enough though. We need like better weapons, you know? Like I'm all for like maybe we can take this cop out, but like I just don't think what we got right now is cutting it.
My armor. I remember I got armor-piercing bolts and incendiary bolts for my crossbow.
You're still also wearing that armor
And I'm also wearing the flak jacket
and helmet.
and helmet.
That's okay. But what about like a laser?
A laser.
What if
Where are we gonna
What
get
if-
this?
Okay, here, wait. What if we get the cop to come see us, but we're hiding in a building and we just snipe him?
Are either you good at sniping?
What if we found
I've
somebody
got long
that
range.
was good at sniping?
You've got long range skill, Lucky.
Well, the crossbow is long range.
Right.
Can do long range. So
What if we strapped a bomb to that crossbow?
a bomb.
They just blow him up.
You could. I'd let you roll another tech roll to see if you can make that happen.
I'm sure we could just buy an explosive arrow.
They don't exist.
No.
There's only incendiary.
Oh. Well, okay, we set him on fire then.
How? Okay. What are the logistics of this? Like, where? Where are we gonna do this? Like, when?
Well, obviously we'd be like, okay, this time's for real. Let's have a showdown. Come meet me here, right?
You don't
and
think he's
then-
gonna come prepared for our ambushing him?
here. Wait, let me finish. And then 5 minutes before, we'll go, oops, change of plan, meet me here. And that's where we're waiting, and then we just set him on fire.
Okay, how are we gonna relay that to him? I guess you got his radio? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
You got his radio. Yeah, I mean, you that's how you got him to show up last time. You just radioed.
Yeah. It's just kind of the boy who cried wolf
Yeah.
situation here.
Yeah, they're not gonna stop taking us seriously real quick. With that.
Is there a way, though, that we can just basically get rid of him? Like with fire or
It's just
bomb?
like you said, just killing him is not gonna solve anything. The police
No,
like
it's got to make it look like an accident.
we're just looking. Yeah, we're gonna bury ourselves even deeper if we. Well, now I'm a part of this plan, so now I'm besmirching my name with the cops.
Well, I mean, you owe me. You got to help me out.
Why do I owe you?
Because I've been like your mentor this whole time.
That's not a reason to owe someone. Are you kidding me?
Well,
That's
because
not how
we're
it
friends.
works.
Friends help each other out.
Yeah, that
Right?
doesn't mean I owe you. That's not how friendship works.
It's like a friendship is like a 00.
Bianca comes back again. She's got a chocolate croissant in one hand
Ah, that's
and a Danish in the
fantastic.
other.
Since we're friends, I'll let you decide which one you want.
What? No, I don't want any.
You don't want a Danish?
No.
All right, well,
Why?
I'll have it. Bianca says.
Because I'm not here to eat sweet treats and talk about blowing cops up.
What? No, nobody was talking about.
And I don't owe you shit. I'm doing this because I believe that we can save the missing members of my family.
Yeah, but I can't do that if I'm dead. And I didn't build this exoskeleton ramming thing for your size. I mean, I'm the only one that's going to fit in it. Well, just, what if we... Okay. I look over at Bianca.
I'm not leaving again.
Okay. I got nothing. I was going to say we shoot him with an arrow and then sprinkle some synth coke on him, make him like himself. Maybe I write a letter saying something like, I can't take it no more.
Looks... yeah, he shot himself with an arrow.
I don't know.
The synth coke thing, yeah. I don't know. I'm just sorry. I'm just thinking out loud. Bianca says.
We don't know a lot of people that could help us out here either.
No. Not any competent ones anyway. Unless we convince the Stallones that this cop something, and then they shoot him.
This cop something.
There's just a blank spot there that I just don't have the connecting tissue between that.
Yeah.
But you two are part of the Stallones now, right?
Yeah.
Where you're driving for them.
Yeah, I don't know how
that would factor in.
Yeah, how deep the cut is, in terms of that. I don't know that I want it to be that deep either.
No.
That's something. I mean, to me, that sounds like your best plan yet. I just, to be fair, I only walked in on you talking about shooting him with the fiery arrow. But
better than the suicide one?
Oh, I didn't really hear that one. Oh, I guess, yeah. I was thinking about something like maybe getting him to take some bad. Think that he's taking synth coke, but then it's actually not synth coke.
It's just
something like that. But I don't know how you guys would get that into his possession.
Yeah, I mean at that point,
you could go through this Wendy Drayton character, but I don't know if they're
what's the connection there? She doesn't just supply his drugs?
She's already sleeping with that dead guy.
I was just assuming maybe they'd do coke together or something. I don't know.
I wonder. Just how would we
think maybe this dumpling place?
Yeah, do you think there's a thing there where they hang out?
Well, she's there at 12 every night, so she could use it as a place to kind of meet some people that she's not supposed to meet up with or something.
She's also spending the money at the store though. So it's does the dumpling place, is there coke in the dumplings?
I don't know. I can look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be a street smart role.
Well, she was going to hack into their place and see if there's any kind of
shady goings on.
I'm just gonna try a local expert.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't have a lot, but sometimes you could make a good roll.
She didn't do super good on her roll, so you might have to.
I got a 16 on local expert.
Okay.
That sounds low, but I rolled a 9, so it shows you how little of
points
a local expert I am.
Here's what you know with that local expert roll. You're specifically trying to think, does this place sell coke? The dumpling place. And you know that you've seen some people, some fancy people coming in and out of this place sometimes, and you've seen some exchanging of money and stuff like that happening. Someone, instead of happening at the cash register, there's the cooks come out of the side door and stuff like that. You've seen that when you're just hanging out in that area.
Okay. Yeah, it does seem kind of suspicious.
Maybe there's a stakeout situation. It's just gonna take so much more time though.
Yeah, it is, and so much more food.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Maybe we just kidnap her and then ask her, like, I mean, that didn't work for us last time, right? Like, you kidnapped Flavio. That ended up giving us more heat and more problems.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go through our options. We could seduce her.
We could extort her, maybe?
We could extort her.
Because we know that
We
she's doing
could,
some shady business practices.
We could just steal her handbag. Maybe she's got like a key in there or something.
Well, that's what I was suggesting, but then you were like, well, I got this fucking automatic battering ram. So that's not an issue.
Yeah, okay. So I was a little excited. I guess we gotta do the stakeout then, right?
Yeah.
Just at least we don't have enough information right now.
Okay. Before you go, Bianca's just like, here. I don't know if you guys are gonna see me again before you attempt the heist or whatever. I never know where you guys are gonna go, but just here. And she gives you some like USB sticks. Let's make it a floppy disk. She gives you some kind of like Cyberpunk style floppy disks, and she just says, this has some of my software, my hacking software on it. So if you get to somewhere where you want me to hack in, I'll have a better shot at doing it with these.
Oh, okay.
So she gives you like 3 disks.
Okay, well, we got the microphone. We'll stay in touch.
Yeah.
Okay, I just, I never know where you guys are going to end up, so I just thought give it to you now just in case, but maybe we'll see each other before you try anything crazy.
That's fair. That's a fair criticism. I will keep you updated of where we are. I promise.
Okay, and
I'll leave this on so you can hear all of my dumb thoughts. It's just don't be so critical of your dad, I guess. He's had a rough life. He's not that smart. I'm working with the tools that I'm given.
Yeah, I mean, and she just doesn't know. She looks like she doesn't know what to say, and then she just hugs you and says, just be careful.
I won't.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so you guys are going to go attempt to go catch...
well, not yet, right? Because it's still like the middle of the day.
That's true. It's like...
have to wait till 12.
It's probably not the middle of the day. You guys got here around 5, and you guys have been doing a lot of planning, a lot of different stuff, so it's probably more around like
8,
9, 10 o'clock, so you have like 2 hours to get there.
We should spend the rest of the time taking it easy and only doing light activity.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking. Like, that's kind of what a stakeout is perfect for.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Okay, so you guys want to head over there early?
Sure. I guess we gotta figure out certain, like, logistics of it, right? Like, where are we going to park? What car are we going to use?
I'm also going to do a streetwise to just see if I know someone that sells guns. I guess we could just go to a store, couldn't we?
You could probably get it at...
Go to Kmart.
Yeah.
I think it'd probably be better to not go to a store.
Yeah.
But yeah, to get what you're looking for. But do a streetwise.
Okay.
Do a streetwise roll.
Ooh, a 10.
Wow. Okay. What?
19 plus 11, so
20,
30?
Or, yeah.
30. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, you meet, you know of a person. You know this person very well, and you know where they live.
Sure.
Or where they sell drugs out of. Not drugs, sorry, guns. So yeah, this person sells drugs in East Japan. So I keep saying drugs. It sells guns out of...
Do they also sell drugs?
Well, that was a really good streetwise. Yes,
Yeah.
they do sell drugs.
Yeah, we should probably something like maybe to plant on someone. I don't know.
Or to bribe.
Bribe, yeah.
So out of their basically basement apartment, where they have like a boiler room that they also kind of are allowed to stay in and stuff like that. This person sells drugs in East Park and Japantown. And their name is Thomas. Thomas
Yeah.
Thomas is how you know
Thomas
him?
Thomas?
Yeah.
Thomas?
Yep.
Tom Tom?
His name is Thomas.
No.
It's canon.
Just like the GPS system.
Toms.
Yeah. So you're gonna head over there?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do a roll.
Oh yeah.
For what?
5. You have to beat a 5 now. You still have to
Travel.
practice issue.
Can I spend my luck on this?
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so 2 points.
Okay.
Not enough.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2, plus 2 is 4.
On your way there, a black, unmarked cop car pulls out from an alleyway behind you, and in the review mirror, you see flashing lights. Hey, Pat here. That's it for episode 15. Thanks for listening. It's just me again outroing for you. We're still in lockdown, so as we record these over Discord, it's just easier for me to do the outro by myself. But once we get back together, we'll be doing it the way that we normally do. Okay, so on with the thank yous. Thank you to our Patreon producers, Christian Fish and Zets, and a new Patreon producer, Dr. Satan RX. Thank you all so much. All your support has been really helpful. All of our patrons are just the greatest. Thank you so much for your continued support as we march on with the Dark Future Dice gaming. I don't know. And next, I'd like to say thank you to Artalsorian Games. I don't know why I'm treating this as like a award speech, but that's the energy I'm bringing today. And I also like to thank everyone who follows us on Twitter at Rocket Adrift. You can go there to talk to us, shout us out if you want, just ask us questions, whatever you want. You can also request a link to our Discord. We did figure out what's going on. It's a private Discord right now. We may make it public in the future, but so far we're just liking it as a private Discord. So if you want, you can ask for it on YouTube, where we post the podcast as in video form, or you can ask for it on Twitter. So yeah, if you want to support us and Patreon's not your thing, you can go to itch.io and search Order a Pizza, a visual novel. That is our video game that we made, and it's under the pay what you want model. So you can throw us a couple bucks there if you feel like it. Lastly, if you want to wishlist our upcoming game, Raptor Boyfriend, on Steam, and check out the Steam page, you can just search Raptor Boyfriend, a high school romance, and it should come up there as a coming soon page. It is been in the works for many years now, and we would greatly appreciate any support you can give for that as well. Okay, so that's going to do it. We will see you in a couple weeks. Black Lives Matter and trans rights are human rights.